Hey guys, I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, whether you watch this in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening. I'm glad you're here. Today we are going to try to put some skiffs in our MacNees. This is what the compatibility chart says we need. These 3/16 pivot by 1/16 11 ball. But I've never gotten into this knife before. And I'm thinking that it's got dual pivots. And I think I'm going to try to get in from the show side. I don't know how this is going to work out, but I figured we would try it out. First, before we get started, guys, thank you to all the channel members. Thank you to anybody that comes through and checks out the content. I really appreciate it. If you like knife and EDC content, please hit that subscribe button down below and the bell notification icon. It really helps me out. So wish me luck, guys. Normally I would go, maybe I will go from the, I'm going to go from the show side because the bolts only go through that one way, the body screws. And we are dealing with T8s, and I think I have a T10, I do. T8, all right. Wish me luck, guys. Long screw with Loctite on it. I thought I might have to go to the blow dryer, guys. And if the pivots is janky as these, I may have to pause it and go to the blow dryer like I did on the, see that Loctite falling out? Like I did on the, little Devo. And I've also got a spinning barrel, so it's possible Alright, this should be out. It's just that Loctite's got it stuck in there. Alright, let's see what we got with our pivot. Guys, we are in blow dryer territory. So what I'm going to do to save you all the grief is I'm going to get this screw out. I'm going to go blow dry this, get the Loctite loose, come back, and we will try again. I don't want to strip it. There's that barrel. That's bizarre, because it's not spinning on anything. So I know it's just hung up in the barrel with the Loctite, but I don't want to lose it when I take it back to where the blow dryer is. There it is. All right, let's get the back spacer out, the barrel, and I'll clean this up when I get back. Guys, give me just 2 seconds. All right, guys, we have heated it up, and I had to use the finger bit because it's dual-sided, so I don't know what we're going to have when we get in here. But we're about to find out. I think I'm taking the wrong side out. I think I'm taking the whole pivot out. Yep, that's exactly what I was doing. All right. So we've got these little stainless steel ball bearings. We've got our pivot over here. Stop pin. See, I know MacNees has his bearings come from America, like Skiff. But these are, whoops, I don't know if you can see these. These are stainless ball bearings. And I will save them, but let's see if they're going to actually be 1/16. They are 1/16. Let's see what our pivot is. Take our stop pin out. .3/16. So see, that gives us our pivot size, which does match what we've got in our skiffs. So what we're going to do is get a little alcohol. I'm going to clean out as much of that goo. You know what's weird? This side, I think it's got a washer, or is that just shiny? Let's see. No, that's just shiny, because it doesn't have any washers in there between the bearings and the tie, which is fine. That's just a little bearing track. Nice weight relief. All right, so I'm going to get a real quick little rag here, a little cleaning cloth. Leave it up with a little alcohol. And I'm going to clean off that blade. Clean out that. But I really want to get these screws that have all this Loctite on them. See that right there? So what I want to do is I want to back it forward, backwards in that wet rag to get that crap off there. And I may Loctite it, but I usually don't Loctite them. All right, that's out. Get the crap out of there. All right, guys. So what we're going to try now, we're going to put our stop pin back in. Fits just perfectly, and we're going to look at our bearings. Just make sure that we look all good. Just perfect. See the differences there, guys? So I'm going to put these off to the side. We'll keep them in our little bag. I am going to get some nano oil. Put my spin pivot in there. Put a little nano oil on my bearing. Kind of drip down that pivot, but not down into the, get some nano oil heavy. I'm really a big fan of the nano oil, just FYI. I usually find it on Amazon when I'm grabbing it. I like KPL too, but I like to switch it up. Alright, so let's take our blade. Now we are going to we need to run our barrels. Let's do this. Alright, I know this seems crazy, but all I'm going to do is trap the pivot in there. There's a crazy angry Tippy. I apologize. Whoops. I gotta get this last barrel in there, and I should have stuck it in there because it's, whoops. All right. Kind of let it chingy-changy down in there. All right. Pin looks straight. The body screws look pretty good. We're not quite centered. Tighten it up. Almost dead nuts. I have to get my finger bit. Still got a little wiggle, so let's do this. Get our finger bit. Tip. Sorry about that, guys. All right, we don't have any wiggle. Tip. You gotta move. Good girl. Sorry about that, guys. All right, so we got it centered up. No side to side. Drop shut action. I call that a Skiff success. Guys, I am sorry about the blow dryer, but like I say, it's always better when you've got a stuck or Loctited pivot to use the tools that you have. And heat is your friend when you are trying to liquefy Loctite so that you can free up a pivot. That is the MacNees Mac 2 3.5 with skiffs, and we used the Rocket Glider skiff rings, as they're called. I call them skiff bearings. Pivot 3/16 inch, balls 1/16, ball count 11. We replaced 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We replaced 9 balls with 11 balls, ceramic and phosphorus bronze for steel. We'll keep those just in case. The original bearings. We used our little finger bit because we had double-sided pivot there. And then we used our Skiff cheat sheet, which there are a bunch of these about to be back in stock. Guys, if you're into bearings and you're trying to figure out, because it's not on the cheat sheet that's posted or the compatibility guide, this little thing works wonders. Just take the bearings out of your current knife, figure out what your size is, check out your pivot size, make sure that they match up, and order you a set. Guys, I appreciate it. I'm always stoked when you check out my content. I know these disassembly videos, skiff bearing upgrade videos might be a little boring, but hopefully if someday you need to break down these knives or need the confidence to break down a knife, if I can do it, anybody can do it. Guys, I love you all. I appreciate you taking the time to watch the content. All I ask is that you look out for the guy or gal to your left, look out for that guy or gal to your right, look out for each other, go forward with love in your heart, choose debate, not hate. I love you all. Peace.